All right. Uh, Hello, everyone. This is actually a test because I think I might have caused a little bit of a confusion over the last several days. Or last week, I'm actually recording this Sunday morning on October 19th. Um, my computer blew up in the middle of a thunderstorm on Tuesday night, somewhere between Tuesday night to Wednesday morning. It happened anywhere between 11 p.m. on Tuesday night to around 1 a.m. Wednesday morning. And I thought I was cooked. I was so depressed. I was so stressed out that luckily I had already completed uploading videos for that Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. You guys should have seen them. And I think on Thursday and Friday's video, I posted that I'm going to go on a long hiatus. Well, not a long hiatus. I'm going to be taking a break from uploading on YouTube for like 1 to 2 months until I don't know, like I guess buy a new computer somehow with the limited money that I have made this year. And then it dawned on me, wait a minute, I have my very first computer, well, second computer that I locked away in storage back in December of 2019, literally 2.5 to 3 months before the COVID lockdown happened in February of 2020. So, yeah, I'm using this Dell computer that it didn't work right away. By the way, there was a lot of critters that worked their way in the computer. I went outside, I cleaned the computer, got all the critters out, de-dusted it, put it back together. Still wouldn't work. So I MacGyvered it. I basically MacGyvered this old computer, and it is a hybrid of parts from the computer that I built myself in 2023 when I started my YouTube channel 2.5 years ago. I took the working parts from that computer and I put it into this computer. So it's a mismatch of parts. Now, this is going to be funny for anybody that's into computers. So I bought this Dell in 2014, and I think it was like a Intel Core i7 2700K LGA 1155 motherboard, ancient. But over the course of the 3 or 4 years that I had it, I actually upgraded some parts. I actually switched out the motherboard. I didn't put it in a new CPU. By the time I retired that computer, because I got a hand-me-down computer from a friend who gave me his gaming computer in 2017 because he had to get deployed to Afghanistan. He gave me his computer, and I ended up putting that computer away for a couple of years in the closet, and then we ended up going to storage, renting out a storage, and putting that computer in there. So, man, I was like stressing out, like, oh man, there goes my YouTube. I'm not gonna be able to live stream anymore. And then I was like, oh my god, I have this computer. Let's see if I can get it working. So, like I said, today is Sunday, the 19th of October. I got the Dell home on Friday, the 17th, and I've been working on it all the way until basically late last night when I finally got it to turn on. So it took about a day and a half. After MacGyvering this computer, I was basically I willed this computer back to life basically somehow. So I am not going on hiatus, okay? The hiatus is canceled. But there's a big catch. And I think that big catch is the quality of this video. So, for any of my YouTube subscribers, is what, 3,600? By the way, thank you. We just crossed 3,600 subscribers. I don't know. Within the last 48 hours, we crossed 3,600. So thank you to you guys. I appreciate that. There's got to be a few people that are into computer tech, like I am. So let me tell you guys what I'm working with, okay? An Intel Core i5. An Intel i7 7700K. This CPU, I think, came out in like 2016, 2017. And a Radeon RX 590. Which I think came out in 2018. Okay, a 7700K, which was a pretty badass gaming piece, gaming CPU before COVID. So yeah, and it was pretty beat up. I took apart the graphics card because there was like spider webs. You know, I took one of those electronic dusters and just like blew all of the dust and critters out, and I put the graphics card back together. It was the first time I took apart a graphics card. I'm not gonna lie, I was daunted. But you know, considering that I put together 16 PCs, it wasn't that bad. But I was kind of nervous still. So yeah, I got the oldest part in this computer, or the newest part in this computer, believe it or not, is the power supply. The power supply was bought in 2021. That was the 2023. That's the only new-ish thing that's in my computer, and thank God, that's the one thing that didn't get blown up on my computer. My RTX 2070 graphics card, dead. My Ryzen 7 5800X, dead. The AM5 B550 motherboard that it was on, dead. The RGB RAM that was on it, dead. By the way, the RAM sticks is DDR3, and they are slow as balls, man. This is slow RAM. Okay. I have 12 gigs of RAM running at, I think, 2133 megahertz. And this was from 32 gigs of RAM running at, I think, 4000 megahertz? Yeah. So yeah, this RAM is more than double of less the speed than I was running at anyway. I somehow got the computer working together, but then came the computer crashes, the blue screens, the stop codes, the errors, and all this stuff. Now, for those of you guys who are on Windows 10, you guys kind of know my pain. Windows 10 is no longer supported. It's dead. Died a few days ago. What you guys are seeing right now is me recording on a Dell that I've customly changed out the computer parts for over the course of a couple of years, from 2014 to 2017. The hard disk drive, not solid state drive, not M.2 drive, hard disk drive that the OS is running from on this computer, this is a Windows 7 computer. Okay? Running on a very, very old Western Digital black hard drive. And believe it or not, it starts up pretty fast. It takes 15 seconds to start up because there's no AI. There is no Microsoft bloatware. There is no ads. It's Windows 7, arguably the best Windows operating system that's ever been. Can we go back to Windows 7? I'm gonna be going to Linux when I get my new computer. I'm gonna make a Linux anyway. So I just kind of wanted to update everybody what to expect. I cannot make 4K content on this computer. I tried. The computer crashes. The stuff is too old. Because there's a mishmash of multi-generation parts in my computer. There's a lot of driver instability issues. Some things will not work with another. So I'm just gonna have to tough it out for a little bit. Okay. I can't make 1440p. And guess what? I can't even record 1080p video. I can't stream in 1080p. I did some testing. I don't know if you guys can't tell. I have like this big puff eye right here. It's because I haven't slept in 37 hours. After I upload this video on YouTube, I'm going to bed, okay? That's how dedicated I am. I'm addicted to you guys. I'm addicted to YouTube. I'm addicted to live streaming. Okay, I'm doing pretty good. And my computer had to blow up when I'm actually growing. It sucks. It's stressful. But somehow, I'm able to get it to happen. So, where was I? Oh, okay. So, I can't make HD stuff. So, I was able to test this computer. I can do 720p. That's the best I can do. I'm sorry. Take it or leave it. This is going to be the same quality that I started my channel on. But anyway. In case you're wondering, oh, why didn't you go back to using the computer that you gave your friend gave you before you replaced it with the computer that you built in 2023? That's because I gave that computer to my brother. And that computer died. That computer died the same day, and I didn't know until he told me yesterday. So for those of you guys that have stuck around, what is it, 13 minutes, 14 minutes now? Hopefully you guys get a big kick out of this one. You guys are probably going to laugh. True subscribers to the channel would have stuck out this long. You're going to get a kick out of this one. So this morning, maybe about, it's 8:39 a.m. It's almost 9 a.m. So at about 7:30 in the morning, my brother walks out of the shower. And he goes, oh, you might want to look out for an Amazon package this Tuesday, Wednesday, and on the first week, I think November 3rd, he said. And I said, why? He goes, new computer parts are coming in. I was like, new computer parts? He said, yeah, I got a Ryzen 7700K, you know, something like that. I was like, wait. A what? So I thought he was misconstruing my Intel 7700K because he was like, "Oh, dude, this is an ancient computer, bro. Are you sure it's gonna work?" And I got it to work, and he was shocked. This guy told me look out for all this stuff. He shows me the list. Is like AMD Ryzen 5 9600X. Is like, oh, that's a current generation hardware. An AM5 motherboard, 32 gigabytes of DDR5. Man, it's like, I'm over here, I'm getting excited. I start to get hyperventilated. I'm like singing hallelujah. I'm like, I gave this computer that I'm recording onto you guys, I gave it the middle finger, the double middle finger. I said, F you. In about 2 weeks, I'm never gonna have to worry about you ever again, thinking that my brother, my sweet little younger brother, is buying me a brand new computer. Kind of on the cheap side, but but it's still, the current generation computer tech. And then just as he leaves to work 45 minutes ago, as I was setting up the recording to this video, he goes, when all the parts come in, build it and leave it in my room. I was like, what? Leave it in your room? He's like, yeah. My computer died during that thunderstorm, just like yours. So I bought me all the parts I need for you to build me a brand new computer. When the last part comes in the beginning of November. Laugh. It's okay to laugh. You guys can laugh. You guys can laugh. If you stayed here for 17 minutes, you can laugh at me on that one. But anyway, it's not so bad. So the last thing I want to bring up is, you guys know that if you guys go back a couple of weeks, you guys would see that I had a donation goal whenever I recorded or whenever I did a live stream. And people was like donating to my live stream to help me get a new graphics card. I wanted to get a $1,000 graphics card. So the graphics card fund is now a new PC fund. And I decided to not get a really powerful PC. I'm just gonna get the same parts that my brother got, except for the graphics card. My brother got a 9600X CPU and a 9060 XT 16 gigabyte AMD video card. I'm gonna get the same everything that he got, except my video card, I still want an RTX 5070 Ti Super or a 9070 XT. An $800 graphics card. Yeah, if you guys want to help continue that, in the link down below the video, I have my Patreon. If you guys want to subscribe, you guys can subscribe to me on Twitch, although TwitchCon happened, and looks like Twitch is going to be Twitch is in a very bad spot right now. And my PayPal, if you guys want to just donate, just even $1 would go a very long way. I have about $610 so far that I've raised. That's enough to get me almost everything I need outside of the graphics card. The graphics card's going to be the last thing that I buy. Or I can just get the graphics card, the most expensive thing that's going to be in the new computer, and then buy all the cheaper stuff after that. I have not decided, but anyway. So I am not going on hiatus. Yay. But the quality is going to be really, 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 really bad. Even worse than when I started my YouTube channel at the end of 2022. Like the laptop, whenever something was wrong with my PC, I used my laptop, which by the way, it's gone too. You guys remember back in August, my laptop died. This computer can't even render 1080p video like my laptop did. So I apologize for the quality. It's going to suck. As for all the graphics and the transitions and my editing software, it's all lost. Everything, all the templates that I made, it's all lost. So I'm gonna have to start from scratch again. The Twitch, or the live streams, the video game live streams, I want to start this week, but I need more time. Like I said, I don't have any overlays. I have to start all over again, and I have to do some more testing. So I'll get back to you guys on that. We got some K-pop and some J-pop music videos that came out within the last 4 days. Since my computer broke, I have not been able to react to anything. So anyway, that's it. It's been 22 minutes. I'm going to go to sleep, and then when I wake up, I will record some reactions, and you guys should see it on like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I don't know. But no hiatus. So that I can at least guarantee for now. I don't know how long this computer is going to keep working, but yeah, that's it. I'm going to upload this, go to bed. I'm going to upload it as is. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys next time. I'm going to go sleep now. Peace.